All right, I have a special guest with me today, Mari Humberg. Mari, you have the coolest style of playing. I've been watching you for a while, and I'm low-key fangirling right now, if you can't tell. But
thank you.
I am dying to learn your secrets. In particular, the backhand flick, because that's one of my favorite shots.
Okay.
Backhand flick, spreading Anna Bright wide.
I would love if you could teach me, and we could do some slow-mos on yours. And also slice if we have time for that, because everyone says like, oh, slice, you can't slice in pickleball, but I watch you, I'm like, nope, she proves you wrong. There's something the way she does it. I don't know if we'll get there, but I just want to nerd out with you here, so.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited. Okay, we're gonna put you guys on a tripod and get you set up, and we'll let Mari take over here.
What kind of grip do you use? Let me look at that first.
Okay, this is my grip right here.
For backhands?
Yeah, I kind of
Okay.
stay in this. It's like kind of a weird continental, almost Eastern a little bit.
Yeah, interesting. I don't think I've seen someone hit backhand. Well, I can hit with any grip, which is a problem.
Okay, wait.
Which one I would choose if I had to like be stuck in one?
Yeah.
Continental.
Continental. Can we get a close-up of that? So that's continental.
So I call it, the handshake is probably the easiest way to think about
Yeah.
it, right? Grab your paddle like this,
Yeah,
and then sneak it down.
sneak it down.
That's probably right about where I hold.
Okay,
If I'm going for one.
yeah.
This allows me, my wrist also is pretty flexible, so it can dip a little bit more than the average one.
Yeah,
But then I can also hit forehands.
Right.
So if you're moving quickly, that's the one that I choose.
Yeah.
With your grip, you're gonna have to like turn
Bend
your
more.
bend
Yeah.
even more. So if you don't have flexibility in the wrist, you're not gonna be able to do the shots.
What do you think of this flexibility?
That's, whoa, okay.
That's because
You're fine. He's gonna be okay. Your grip is okay. All right.
okay, okay.
Great. So if you were to flick, show me what that would look like.
Okay, like here.
Okay. Okay.
Like-
Do that one more time. All right. So that looks a little bit more like a roll than a flick to me, right?
Okay.
What's the difference between the roll and the flick? I feel like I'm
Roll, I
teaching
feel
a
like I
lesson
go
right now.
like up without really using my wrist.
Right, a lot more shoulder, right?
I'm more shouldery.
Yep, okay.
Ben Johns-esque.
Yes,
And then flick, I feel like I'm almost tossing the paddle forward like a frisbee and
correct.
letting it go.
Now the big difference here, that's perfect. You described it correctly. Now with the flick, you're gonna have to go up a little bit more, right? Because
Okay.
since it's just wrist,
Yeah.
you can't be doing forward like you showed me, or it's gonna go straight into the net every time.
Huh.
So think about this. If I'm hitting straight,
Yeah.
it won't go past the net. That would have been really funny if it did. It didn't, okay? Straight.
That's terrifying still. I'm like, that speed is.
But you see that? Do you see that? I did the exact motion that you showed me. Try to do it. Let's see if
Yeah.
yours will go straight in. Okay, you're still, wow, I still
sorry.
blocked it. No, you're good.
So-
Okay, so you see that you went a little bit more up than I did. If you go just straight, it's gonna hit the net.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to describe as the main difference here. You gotta hit up, and the spin will bring it back down.
Okay.
The misconception is that people wanna hit hard. You don't have to hit a flick hard.
Right.
I'm not trying to bag people with a flick. I do sometimes because they're out of position.
Yeah.
Right? I aim for the hips, I'll aim for the shoulders at times.
Yeah.
But you gotta hit up on it.
Okay.
So let's come up to the net here real quick.
Yeah.
I want you to put your paddle like this and then
Yeah.
flick up. That's the movement that you're gonna need to do.
Ah, yeah.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I do this for warm up a lot of times. We got some testers over there. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the feeling that you wanna have when you're flicking.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. Okay, so for the first few, I want you to exaggerate and go up even more, okay?
Yeah.
Yep. From low to high, perfect. Here, give me that ball. You ready? Let's
Yeah.
see how this first one turns
Okay.
out. Not bad. More wrist, less shoulder.
More wrist, less shoulder. Okay,
Yep.
less roll.
That was better. Okay, I want you to miss high, miss it deep.
A bit high, okay.
Better. Woo!
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
When you finish, Mari,
Yeah.
do you finish almost up?
Okay, so that's a good question. In theory, I would love to finish all the way up here and not worry about the next ball, but the ball comes back.
Yes.
So you gotta prep for the next one, right? So
Yeah.
flick and immediately get back into position. And a lot of times I'll flick and slide because it'll come to my forehand.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, that's next level. And Mari,
Yes.
your flicks, more than anyone else, you can flick there, and even that way. That's
Yep.
why I don't understand.
The cross court one?
Yeah, I'm like, what the heck?
But it's so slow. That's what people don't understand. If you actually watch the speed of it, it's like the slowest winner you've ever seen.
It's so sick. That
It's because it's an ankle breaker. It's like the dink winners that people hit. They're not
Yeah.
hard shots.
Yeah.
They're just placed in positions that are uncomfortable, right? So
Right.
when you're dinking cross court with me and you pop up a ball
Yeah.
and I hit it there, you're covering middle.
Yeah.
I have so much space. So I'm hitting it like this, but you can't get there.
Oh my. Even that angle just doesn't make sense to me. Like.
that angle will make sense. Let's go back to this one first,
Okay.
and we'll end with that one, okay? All right, I'm gonna dink to you, and I'll dink a high one.
Okay.
And I want you to try to flick at my right hip. Okay, so it's gonna be up and pretty much just forward, right? Yep,
Okay.
a little bit more wrist. Perfect. Try to aim at my right hip.
Okay.
Woo, that was pretty good.
That bad?
Thank you. How did that feel?
It feels good.
Okay. Is that how yours usually looks, or no? Is that
That's
better?
similar.
Okay.
Pretty similar, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks, Jordan.
Good. Okay. Try to make that ball dip. Oh,
Yeah, it's hard for me to actually aim lower at your hip.
Okay.
It's easier for me to aim a little higher at the shoulders.
Right. So that's
hitting it-
the problem is if people counter that, that's going to be from high to low.
Yeah.
I'd rather have less speed and less height
Yeah.
than more speed and more height.
Okay.
So slow it down and try to
Slow it
spin
down.
more.
Okay.
There.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
much better.
Just go for less pace.
Much better.
I don't have to blast it.
You don't have to blast it.
Yeah, slow. I'm gonna
That's
think
the
about that.
misconception. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm thinking of what you said, like slow. Like you could
Slow.
be slow with the flick.
Correct. I mean,
Yeah.
if it's below the net, how are they going to counter it?
Right.
Especially think about that. This is not a shot that is only used when they're up at the kitchen line. What if your opponent's here?
Yeah. That's my favorite time.
Right. And you're hitting it to their feet, but you don't need pace. You need
Right.
dip.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the same thing. You don't need pace.
yeah.
Unless it's really high, then you're going to swing down.
Right.
See? Perfect.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That feels
Look at
so
that
much
one.
better thinking slow.
Look at that.
Oh, that feels, yeah.
And if you start flicking at me now, I'm going to be upset. See? That's the problem. I can't teach people because then I get hit with my own flick. Good. Even that one. That's great.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to feed you a really low one.
Okay. That's
You
the
can
one
still do it, though.
Yeah, that's the one I feel like, oh, okay, I want more consistency with that one.
But you got to think less power,
Less
more
power.
control and dip, and
More
you're
control.
good. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's hard to counter.
Right. It's because it's like, wait, you took that out of
And
the
you're
air?
going to go low to high.
Right.
So the counter's probably going out.
Right.
So you get out of the way after that one.
Yeah.
One more? Okay,
Well,
that
that
one was a little high.
Sometimes I do find when I'm really extending, I'll try to go for the flick and then it'll pop up.
Okay, so that's the other problem. Unless you're really well balanced, you should never hit a flick. I'm a
Okay.
really bad example of that, okay? Don't watch me play if you want to learn this. I think I can flick any ball.
Whenever, however balanced you
It's
are.
like sometimes I look like this, yeah, I look like this.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm even on this foot. You're not, I mean, you might get away with some,
Yeah.
but your percentage drops so much.
Yeah.
Okay? So being well balanced and well established in both feet is so important.
Right.
Now, J-Dub, for example, does a better job than I do. He can sometimes do it like this, or
Yeah.
Gabe. Like the guys that are a little bit stronger and can balance on one leg.
Yeah.
For me, or for people that are starting with the flick, you want to be well balanced.
Okay.
You don't want to do that when you're out of position.
Yeah.
The only one that I risk a little bit more is when I'm earning from here, and I can flick jumping.
I
But
see.
outside of that,
I see. I see.
not worth it.
Can I watch you do a few flicks?
Yeah. of
Jordan, can we borrow you as a guinea pig?
course. Of course.
I'm curious to see you do it from here.
Yeah.
Kind of like Jordan dinking to you.
Okay.
And I want to kind of watch from here.
I'll give you this one.
And that way maybe I could overlay some of the footage and be like, you know, like, because I have footage of me here.
Right.
And if I overlay it with
We
yours.
can see how it looks.
To see,
Yeah.
like, what makes yours different.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God. That does not look natural.
No, it's not. Do you see that I focus
Wow.
on? That's not very hard though.
No, I mean,
It's not
Your
very
contact
powerful,
is
right?
so-
Did you see the spin on it though?
yeah. Oh my God.
I'm going for the bag now, Jordan. Be ready.
Yeah, I got those big
Okay.
feet, so it's all good.
Yeah.
I said that and then I hit down. Even when it's high, did you see that my priority is to get the ball down rather than
Down.
powerful?
Right.
Because if I give it power, it's going to come back so fast. That's not what I want. I want the ball to pop up for the next one, or for it to be a winner. Even better.
Wow, yeah. That cross was a beauty.
I'm gonna get that down the line.
Uh-huh.
Nope, that's not flickable.
Okay, that's not flickable.
There it is. That's a tough
yeah.
spot, right?
Yeah.
It makes it so that like Jordan has like very low room for error. Like if
Right.
he leaves that a little bit high, he's getting pounced on.
And the only danger spot is when I hit it right to the body and they're able to counter down.
Yeah.
So I try to hit either hip or spots that are open, right?
Okay, hip or spots are open. That's a
Yes.
good point because sometimes when I play with someone and they kind of get used to my flicks, it'll come back.
Right.
And I'm like,
but that's okay. The intention of an attack is not to hit a winner. The intention of an attack is to set up for the second, right? As you get to a higher level, you cannot expect your attacks to ever be a winner. The ball's gonna come back. I mean, watch any professional match,
yeah.
and almost every single attack is to set up for the next one.
Yeah.
So we need to get out of the mentality of, I wanna hit this really hard and put it away on the first try,
Yeah.
especially when the ball's below the net. Like,
Right.
your odds are so small. And I'm again, a bad example. Listen to what I say, don't do what I do.
Yeah.
But you've got to set up for the next ball. So what I was saying here, I flicked and then I got a forehand. I didn't want to kill him, so I tried to
Yeah.
not do that. But yes, that's
Can
what
I
you're looking
see
to
you
do.
do a few of your cross-court
Yeah.
flicks
For sure. So I would only do that on a ball that's higher, by the way.
on a ball that's
If
higher?
it's below, I would not flick cross.
I see.
Okay?
And
so a
would
little
you
bit
only
higher.
do that if the ball is coming cross-court itself?
Yes, typically. Yeah. So can you dink with me cross, Jordan?
Yeah.
So the only situation where I would do it from, if you're dinking down the line to me, is if I'm earning. But if I'm
I
not
see.
earning, I'm not flicking cross court from a down the line dink.
Okay.
I've actually never thought about that, but that is a fact.
Yeah, typically I feel like the flicks I find very useful when it's like cross-court, at least for you, it's like you guys are going cross, and then there's a little bit of a high one, and then
Right.
it comes like,
Right.
it surprises me here.
Because you're sliding this way, he's sliding to cover the middle.
Yeah.
And I got space there. So I got 3 spots here.
Okay.
Right? I'll vary them. I won't tell you where I'm going.
Oh yeah,
Got
the
him on the
pressure is
dink.
on already.
Sorry, it's the slice dink.
What? I thought that was going here and it went there.
Here you go.
He just broke his ankles.
Literally, my shoes are ripped from that. Trying to recover.
Oh my god. Hey, you need some Montes shoes, bro. This has extra padding right here.
No doubt, no doubt. I had to use that.
Montes, hook my man up over
The
here.
reaction was immediate. Woo! That's what I told you though, right?
Yeah, wow.
Did you see the speed? How slow was that ball?
We're gonna slow-mo that to like 10% to be able to catch what happened.
It's
but
so slow though.
yeah.
I'm not hitting a hard ball. That's the misconception.
The ball itself didn't go fast.
Right, but correct. The shot.
Yeah.
You were covering middle, which you should be. You were in the right spot. But I have that. Yeah, don't give me a high back.
Again.
Again. More. Oh, don't give me that.
That was in. Oh my god. All right, Mark. This is not an ATP video, Mark.
Sorry.
This is a flick video.
I like that one too. Oh, I had him.
Oh yeah.
I gotta make it. I was a little stretched out though.
Yeah.
Did you see?
Yeah.
A little bit out of position. So I should have gone for the down the line or for the middle.
Right.
Choice was wrong there. Now he's scared of the cross.
Yeah, and I was scared of my hip.
Correct.
I was scared of my
Got you.
hip.
I got you thinking now.
It's like when I see your paddle, I feel like I saw 3 shots.
Right.
Boom, 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 and I was like, which one is it?
So I try to make it to where I always have the same paddle position. As long as my shoulders turn,
Yeah.
I can go in any direction. There, there, there.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more open, right?
I'm gonna do something unique. Let's do that one more time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just curious. I want to give you guys kind of a first-person POV. Hopefully, Mari doesn't break my camera.
I'm gonna try
but,
not to.
This is me. This is what I see, guys. Okay, so we're dinking. We'll try this again.
Yeah.
And I'll give you guys a test. I'll let you guys see if you can predict where Mari's gonna hit.
I like that.
All right, let's play.
Let's see. Sorry, I I forgot it'd be hard for you to dink.
I
Oh,
can't
dink's a
dink while
Jordan.
holding a camera.
That's on me. Good?
I'm ready.
All right. Here we go. Bag.
Yep, that's a good one. I thought it was gonna be here.
Oh, don't give me that. No
Oh
one's there.
my god. That's wild. That's wild. All right, well, I have some editing to do now. We gotta
Okay.
slow-mo all that down. Mari, do you have any more like thoughts? Do you want to see me try that one time?
Yeah, I
And
want to
give me
see.
some
I want to see you
tips?
try to do the cross one.
The cross one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a higher one, but I want you to really slow it down and spin it a ton.
Okay.
I hit all 3 spots, which is what you wanted.
I don't know if I can.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a high one.
Okay.
This happens sometimes. You get a high backhand dink and you don't know what to do with it.
Right.
It's not an easy shot.
Yeah.
Okay? I want you to exaggerate. Try to hit it out in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's just literally a little generation of spin. No power.
No power. Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna give you a high dink on the second one.
Okay.
Not
So
bad.
that's too much power.
Half the power.
Half the power.
Half, because
Wow.
it's gonna go out.
Okay.
Right? If you put any more power, it's gonna go out.
Okay.
Okay?
And are you glancing it?
No, so this one is literally, it's like a baby flick. I don't know how to call it. It's like,
Okay.
it's like half the speed, right? Because
Yeah.
you can't hit deep.
It's
You
so
only
it's-
have, I mean, how many feet do you think are from there to here, which is
Yeah.
where you're aiming?
Yeah. So it's like the same flick as here,
Right,
but you're going that way
correct.
with half the pace.
Half the pace. Try to do more spin, so more upward trajectory to
Okay.
generate spin,
Okay.
and less pace,
Okay.
okay?
Baby flick.
Yep, baby flick.
Baby
Here we go. Oh, that was better.
Yeah, yeah. I thought
That's the right.
baby
That's the
was-
right idea. Thank
yeah.
you. Here we go. Woo!
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a little like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a little toss.
Wow, that's a weird.
That was
sensation.
perfect.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Again.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, she's giving me some juicy high balls, but that
But
sensation
that's the
is
one that you would do it on.
Oh, really?
Like that's the thing. Is like this is not a flashy shot that you're gonna go for. This is not a shot that you're gonna get more than like once in every 5 matches. The cross
True.
court one.
True.
Unless the only situation where I'm going cross,
Yeah.
that's not the really short one, is if the person that's across from me is the person that needs to be attacked.
Yeah.
If I'm terrified of attacking for some reason the person in front of me,
Okay.
right? So I go across. But the cross court attack is so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you go low to high cross and it's not perfect, your partner's dead. You don't want to do that to them,
Yeah.
right? So this one is safe because
It's
the ball's
it's,
bouncing in the kitchen.
It's slow. Yeah, in the kitchen.
And it's slow. If they get here,
Yeah.
you're back into a dink rally, right?
Yeah.
So this is not a shot that, like, don't try to do this in a random,
Right.
oh, let me
Yeah.
try to do this every other dink. No, this is like a special situation where the ball's higher
Uh-huh.
and you flick out of the air for the slow cross
Yeah.
dink. Yeah.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
That
You got
definitely
it
makes
down
sense.
when
Yeah.
you hit it.
I
But that's the thing. It's like you're not trying to reinvent
right. And that's the bizarre thing is usually when I think of flicks, I'm like thinking of like
aggression.
aggression.
Right.
But you create this new twist to it where it's like, I mean, you
Does that
hit
make sense
winners
though? Right. But I'm not trying to.
But you're not trying to.
But that's the point, is like at my level, I'm not hitting that much winners anymore, right?
Huh.
But, I mean, again, if it hits the tape and
Yeah.
bounces through them, it's probably a winner because they're
It's-
already not ready for the flick and then
Yeah.
it switches directions.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's rare that it's a clean winner. They're usually getting a paddle on it and you've got to be ready for that second ball. So
Right.
in addition to, I even go a little crazy. Sometimes you'll see my paddle start from behind.
Yeah.
I'll give you one more. Flick,
Okay. Okay.
dink cross court with me. I'm
Cross
gonna
court.
hit the one that I go down the line like this. Have you seen it?
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see.
I'm scared.
All right, here we go, again.
Yeah.
So no pace. But how do you defend that?
Right.
And that's my forehand grip too. See, I'm holding
Oh,
it.
that's your forehead?
I did that like this.
That's not continental.
No.
Oh, I see. That's like super over here.
But I just saw that this
Almost
person, since we're engaged in a cross-court rally, this person's probably not that aware.
Yeah.
I have a chance of a little poke at them. That one's more of a poke than a flick,
Right.
just to switch the direction of it. But still slow.
Yeah.
People think I'm hitting like a really fast ball. I'm not. It's well placed. It's well timed.
Yeah.
Sometimes. And it's well thought out, right?
Yeah.
Hips, open space. And depending on who you're playing, sure, hitting right at the body, it can be a good idea, right?
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be, it's not a winner.
Right.
Get the idea out of your head that the flick's a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what really separates like the pros from anyone else who's good at pickleball is you have so many more weapons at your disposal. You're smarter about them. So like it's like you have like this toolbox. You're like, which key do I need to open this door? You guys are playing chess where I'm just thinking about how do I execute and how do I hit strong. I'm thinking like very linearly.
Right.
But now I'm going to start.
But what's the
thinking
objective,
about,
right? Like
yes.
you gotta think about what the objective. You want to win the point.
Yes.
Okay. How do you usually win points?
Hit hard.
Hit hard. Okay. But are you overpowering people?
Yeah, not so much these days, no.
Right. You're getting to a level where that's not
Yeah.
working out anymore, right?
Yeah.
So you got to start figuring out how you overpower people at a higher level. Overpowering can be on the second ball after the attack. It's the second one.
Yeah.
If you watch any combos of any of the high-level players, they're so good about hitting that first ball and being fully prepared for the second one to put it away.
Yeah.
And that's why we work so hard on getting the counters down, because if we don't, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, what a treat.
Good.
Oh, man, I'm so excited.
Is that
I'm
helpful?
So stoked.
Hopefully
so
that
helpful.
you're gonna have to work on it. I want to see the progress of
Yeah,
this.
I'm probably gonna go home, slow-mo your videos, like study it up. But I hope you guys really enjoy that too. If you want to see more of Mari's content, I'll put her links down below. And you might have noticed she's wearing some Montez shoes. Let's go, Montez. I'll put her code down below so you can go and support her. She's an awesome human being, and hopefully we'll do more collabs in the future.
Absolutely.
And thanks, guys, for helping friends over there.
Thank you.
But yeah, drop her a follow, subscribe, and as always, we'll catch you guys in the next one.